Hey y'all, it's your girl Boogie Bay, and I'm back with another video. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, today I'm doing a story time on how my boyfriend, my baby daddy, whatever you want to call it, slept with his sister. Yeah, you heard me right. Slept with his sister. So let's get up into it. But before I start, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click that thumbs up in the video to help me get into the YouTube algorithm. And, I'm just starting to get a little bit concerned because, I got the views, but I don't have the subscribers. What's going on? You guys keep coming back. So why don't you just subscribe? Click that button. Come on, baby. Ain't nothing to do it but to do it. Okay, so let me get into this video. I'm not gonna take too long. I'm gonna get straight to the point. How do it go? Straight shot, no chaser. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Straight shot, no chaser. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. This is my story, and I'm gonna tell it because the girls, they like to tussle. So yeah, let's get into it. So I met my baby dad, my son's father, whatever, and we meet. Our relationship happened pretty quick, so fast forward, we're living together. So even though I knew his family, I didn't know like everybody in his family, I just knew a few, some, and he would tell me, oh yeah, my sister, he said I have three sisters. Wait, four or five sisters, because of course, with his mom, and then his dad had some other kids too by another woman. So I had never met those siblings, so I just met the ones, with his mom. So like we would be kicking it or whatever, and then he would get like phone calls, and he'll be like, oh, my sister's calling, she needs to be picked up. And I'm like, yeah, go do your thing, go pick up your sister, you got to be there for family. So he'll be like picking up his sister, giving her rides and stuff, and of course I'm not worried about it because I'm like, that's your sister, handle your motherfucking business, but things had started to get like a little strange. Sis has started calling all hours of the night, and I'm like, what is going on? And he'll be talking his shit like, oh, I'm so fucking sick of her. She be leaving with these niggas, and then they can't drop her off to where she gotta go, just talking all type of shit. And I'm like, baby, calm down. Like, that's your little sister. You gotta go do what you gotta do. Go pick her up, So like he would be bitching, and then eventually he'll go pick her up. But I noticed, like, let's say if she called at like 12 at night, he would leave like around 12:30, but wouldn't come back until like 5 o'clock in the morning. And of course, every time he came back, he had this big old excuse, this big story. Oh, I got into it with them niggas. They ain't gonna be disrespecting my sister. So I'm like, yeah, baby, you gotta stand up for your family. I'm like, you are such a good big brother. She's gonna appreciate you, baby. Don't even worry about it. So, I'm blind to the shit. You call me Stevie Wonder because I can't see shit. So, one day my sister was like, I heard him on the phone with that girl that he says is his sister, but they was talking, he wasn't talking to her like that was his sister, like, like they were talking like they were boyfriend and girlfriend. And I'm like, girl, bye, that's his sister. He don't gotta lie. She was like, I'm telling you, he was talking to her like, that no brother should be talking to a sister like that ever. So I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I just brushed it off. So, and I always just kept that in my back pocket. I didn't bring it up to him. I didn't say nothing about it. So, one day I go over there and then I see his sister. So they're like, yeah, that's my sister. And I'm looking at her and I'm looking at them. And I'm looking at her and I'm looking at them. And I'm like, that don't look like that's no kin to you at all. Because him and his family, they have a distinctive look. Like, you can tell that they're all related. But then I start thinking, oh, this could be the sister that his dad had with another woman. So I'm like, oh, okay, nice to meet you. And she was like, yeah, what's up? My name is Cindy. How you doing? Take my number. We should hang out sometimes. And I'm like, cool. So then we leave and I'm like, yo, sister's cool, She don't seem that bad. And of course he's dogging on her. Nah, she a hoe. She be fucking with any and everybody. And I'm sick of the bitch. And I'm like looking at him like, why are you calling your sister a bitch? Like, that's weird. But fast forward, we're doing our thing. Time is just going by. He's going to his mom's more often. And then boom, there was an incident where a bitch called my phone talking about, I've been fucking your man. You know what girls do? They want to come to you as a woman. She came to me as a woman. So she like, yeah, I've been fucking your man. He loved me. He don't love you. Whatever. So one night I wait till this man go to sleep, so I go through the phone. So I'm going through his phone, right? And tell me why while I'm going through the phone, he gets a message from his sister, Cindy. So the message popped up and was like, I need you. And I'm like, I need you? Like, what the hell? I'm like, I ain't never, but maybe something's going on. So let me just, I click on the message. Like, maybe she got into some shit again. I don't know. So I just click on the message. And then there's the text thread. So I'm just like scrolling down. And I see, oh, baby, I can't wait till I cut on you again. Nobody can't find out about this. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hell nah. This nigga. I'm a kill this. I'm a 187 his ass. So I'm like, oh hell no. So I start texting her and I'm like, from my number, I'm like, this is Elisha. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fuck you, bitch. You raggedy bitch. This and that. So we going back and forth. And I'm like, you homeless hoe. Like, you got a whole bunch of motherfucking nerve. Like, but can y'all please tell me in the comments? Please tell me. How come when a bitch is fucking on your man, they got all this smoke for you? Like, bitch, you're fucking on something that's mine. Like, what? Pipe down, side bitch. So yeah, so this bitch is like cussing me out, and I'm like, this don't make no sense. So you know who I'm calling. I'm calling his motherfucking mom. I sure am. So I pick up the phone, and I'm like, Miss Ma'am. I'm like, Miss Ma'am, I just went through your son's phone and he's fucking his sister. And she's like, girl, what? I'm like, yeah, they've been having sex. I just seen the messages. She's like, I know you lying. And I'm like, yeah. She was like, so he's been sleeping with Jackie? And I'm like, no, Cindy. She was like, girl, let me call you back. So Miss Ma'am start calling baby daddy. And she like, Elisha just called me and she said she seen inappropriate messages between you and and he was like, put his head down, and she was like, you been fucking her? So y'all, come to find out, he introduced her to me as his sister, right? Come to find out, it was not his blood sister. So you know how people have play brothers, play sisters, play cousins? Yeah, they was one of them play brother and sisters. So yeah, I let that cat out the bag and let everybody know they was fucking. So y'all, please, 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 when y'all meet a nigga and he's talking about, that's my sister, that's my niece, make sure y'all tell his ass, nigga, pull out that motherfucking birth certificate. Do y'all got the same last name? Do y'all got the same mom? Do y'all got the same dad? But I don't see how girls be doing it. How you gonna be hanging around calling a dude your brother and then you letting him get off in them guts? And then I should have known something was going on, because I ain't never seen no dude dog on their sister like that. Like, he would be calling her hoes, saying she would be getting ran through. I mean, it was horrible. So long story short, this nigga was fucking on his play sister. I had really thought he was sleeping with his sister. I was like, this is a sick ass dude. So yeah, that is my experience with talking to a dude who was sleeping with his supposed sister. Niggas would do anything. They will lie, cheat, steal. I mean, you brought this girl in my face. And another thing, y'all, tell me in the comments, why is it when a woman is sleeping with your man, they want to get close to you? They want to hang out. They want to do your hair. They want to go to a cooking class. Like, what is it? That is the sickest shit I've ever seen. If I was ever sleeping with somebody, man, which I never, because I got to be first. I can't be second or nobody's secret. You know, coochie too good to be, you know, a side bitch or a sneaky link. Bitch, I'm fine. Bitch, I'm sweet. Bitch, I'm way too pretty to be a sneaky link. Woo, woo. Bitch, I'm fine. Bitch, I'm sweet. Bitch, I'm way too pretty to be a sneaky link. Woo, woo. Yeah, you see all this? I ain't nobody sneaky link. Ain't nobody secret. Ain't nobody number 2. Yeah, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. That is the time my boyfriend slept with his sister. Bye, y'all.